I recreated the shrimp bisque from Genshin Impact. To start, I'm removing the heads and peeling the shells off of some raw shrimp. Once all of my shrimp is peeled, I'm going to cut a small slit along the back and the stomach of the shrimp. This is to remove the poop lines from the shrimp. In a small pot, preheat some oil on medium-high heat. Add the shrimp heads and shells into the pot and saute for a few minutes in the oil. Next up are the aromatics: rough chopped celery, onions, and garlic. And finally, bay leaves and whole black peppercorns. Cover everything with water and then bring to a boil and then simmer for 15 minutes. While the stock is simmering, skim off any impurities that float to the top. Strain the solids from the stock and then set aside. Now for the bisque. Preheat a pot on medium-high heat, add in both olive oil and butter. Let the butter melt before adding in all-purpose flour. We're creating a roux which will thicken the bisque later on. And then we can add in the aromatics: diced celery and onions. Let that cook for a few minutes and then add tomato paste and minced garlic. Saute for about a minute to cook the tomato paste. Deglaze the pot with a dry white wine and allow the wine to evaporate most of the alcohol away, and then pour in the shrimp stock from earlier. To season, I'm going kind of a Cajun direction, so some Tony Chachere's, paprika, and chili powder. Let the soup simmer for about 10 minutes and then add some heavy cream and stir that in. Give the bisque a taste and salt as needed. To get that smooth texture, take the soup and carefully pour into a blender. Blend until completely smooth and then pour it back into the pot and keep it warm while we work on the various toppings. In a pan, preheat on medium-high heat and add oil. Pan fry 2 shrimps with the head on, shell on, tail on, everything on. I did snip off the frills of the shrimp to match the in-game image closer though. Let the shrimp pan fry for about 45 seconds per side until fully cooked through. For the peeled shrimp from earlier, I'm pan frying them as well. These aren't actually seen in-game, so my plan is just to lightly season them, and once cooked, I'll give them a rough chop and incorporate them into the bisque. To assemble, start by ladling the bisque into a bowl. Then I have some boiled potatoes and a section of corn. I placed the chopped cooked shrimp underneath the egg, thinking that it would help the egg stay above the bisque, but that didn't really work out. Spread a few green peas around the egg, and finally place the 2 shell-on shrimp in. And that completes the shrimp bisque from Genshin Impact.